Hi, this is Susan from Sisteri. Today we're going to make meatloaf. Now, every family has their own meatloaf. I wouldn't say this is an Italian meatloaf, but it is influenced by the Italian women that I grew up with. So to get started, we're going to need a greased pan. We're going to need 1 pound of beef. I use beef that's 85 lean, 15 fat. My grandmother never talked about fat content. She talked about ground sirloin, ground round, ground chuck. Ground chuck had the most fat, ground round was medium, and ground sirloin was the leanest. She always used ground round for meatloaf, so I picked the medium fat beef. Then we're going to add 3 slices of bread that have been soaked in water, and then the water will be squeezed out. That's stale bread. I keep it in my freezer. 2 cups of onions. This is about 2 whole onions chopped. This is the part where people say, what, you're adding this many onions? I remember the first time I made it for my mother-in-law, she was horrified, but she put green peppers in hers, which horrified me. So anyway, I like it this way. Hope you do too. 1/2 cup of seasoned Italian breadcrumbs, 1 egg. There's the beef package so you can see exactly what I used. 3 tablespoons of grated cheese. This is Parmigiano. You could use Romano if you prefer a little bit more robust flavor. And then 1/4 cup of milk and 1/4 cup of ketchup. The reason I have the ketchup in the cup with the milk is that it's much easier to get the ketchup out that way. Pour the milk in first and then the ketchup. So now we're going to mix it all together. Just wanted to give you a chance to see it before I mixed it. That's the bread that you saw in the bowl soaking in water. Pulled it out and squashed it. I used whole wheat bread because that's what I have, but you could use whatever you have in the freezer. There it is all mixed. Took me about a minute or 2. We're now going to go over to our greased pan, shape it, and get ready to bake it. Here's the meatloaf shaped and ready to bake. You'll notice it is in a loaf shape, but it is not in a loaf pan. That's so the air can circulate all the way around it and you're going to get a nice crunchy crust. I'm not going to bake it right away because it is earlier in the day. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and bake it right before dinner. It takes 90 minutes at 375 degrees, which is just about the perfect amount of time to cook some small baked potatoes with it, which I will get ready as well. See you later with the finished meatloaf. And there you have it, my family's favorite meatloaf. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.